Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Disco Elysium. Today, well, we're gonna go talk to Alice, and then I'm probably gonna forge some signatures.
See a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheat.
It's just radio, right?
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
As ever, I will be, I guess.
The lieutenant leans in to listen.
I was born ready, baby! Nah, shoot.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-E-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
Neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor.
Oh, neonatal, okay.
He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
Okay.
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
I guess? Sure.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict.
Okay. I mean, Inland Empire, dog. What you said could be true, but his real name isn't that because we can clearly see his real name up here. He's from that area. So I feel like you were trying to make a point that just went right over my head.
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Okay, so he was found in a leaf compactor? That's literally, legitimately horrible.
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Yeah. Definitely gonna leave some scarring on you. I meant obviously not like physical scarring. I mean, if it was on, sure. But yeah, it's not a good thing to know about yourself. It's not like he had anything to do with it, but lesser shit can weigh someone down mentally and drive them, insane. But yeah, that's absolutely horrible. That's fucking, I can't stand people who do that to kids. They just drop off a baby in the middle of nowhere or something. Fucking absolutely disgusting. Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. We all we know he's connected to Colonel as the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Well, we have his name and service record now.
This is very good. Ellis Kortenaer.
This means something to him. To know that name. Like naming a case. It's important.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity. About giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer.
Oh,
Do
well.
you have any other questions?
You want to come and join us? I could use a third party member. You're the only person I really like on this radio. I'm done with the radio for now, I guess. Thank you.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Alright, well. Should I forge the papers here? Or should I go over the bridge and forge the papers? I feel like that game would hold it against me if I don't do it across the bridge. I can't walk through the tall grass, apparently. Kind of rude. I walk through tall grass all the time. Most because my mower is broken and I just got my new one in. And it works great. Not up there, I think. I don't want to use any of these bubbles yet. I want the experience. We've been here before. Where are all the people? Okay, yeah, there's my hut. Yeah, I put together a new lawnmower today. Really easy. Literally only had to do like 2 things. And I mowed half of the extremely overgrown grass in my backyard. Yeah, it was not great. The front yard is somewhat well maintained because the mower died as I finished that one. But yay sales. Is the white envelope is the one?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Okay, so they're watching here. Do I need to go... Can I go in here?
The door has seen better days.
Unlock the door with the
I'll
key.
wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangements.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
After we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The
Okay.
key turns with a satisfying click.
You're not going to come in with me. That's rude. What is this? Food?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Oh, I can shave! Oh! Is shaving the right
The
call?
water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes.
Honestly, there's a lot of things we
The
could do
stash is
to
gigantic.
make ourselves appear slightly better looking. One, taking better care of ourselves, for starters, would go a long way. 2, I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't shave until I was fully, like, not an alcoholic druggie. I'd maybe grow out the chin part so it's a full beard instead of just mutton chops.
You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
Thank you, buddy.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is, without the expression.
Okay.
It's just hairy.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Encyclopedia. I actually think we're wearing clothes that lowers that, right? No, we're wearing clothes that actually increase it. That's somewhat shocking to me. I thought I was getting a negative encyclopedia for something. No? Huh. Well, that's great. So we're not going to do that just yet. I didn't come in here to do really... Well, I mean, I'll take that. Thank you. Jacket. Checkmate. The swanky checker jacket flatters your form in a way that makes you feel the fun kind of serious. Really nice. Roomy pockets. What jacket do I have on now? My police coat? Yeah, it also gives me 2 stuff instead of 1, so I'm just going to keep that on. We'll do that. Oh, never mind. I thought it had something to do with the jacket, because we just got it. Where is the letter?
You take the legal documents out of the
17%?
to 40 month
Oh,
construction
no.
period and the zone.
Oh no. Okay. We have 1 already. -2 authority. I have nothing. Aw, man. So the only thing giving me a +1 there is the gloves. I'm definitely not getting signatures from these people, right? Because I'm not gonna do that. I guess I gotta wait until I get more clothes. I can't just try it now. It's a red check mark. I only have 1 level up to put into it. That's not gonna be enough. I mean, Jesus, if we're going by how many points I'm getting from these two, it's 17, right? We just divide that in half. That's 8.5. So I'm assuming if I put into another point into this, it is only going to go up 8 points, 9 points, whatever. But it probably won't even do that, to be quite honest. It was interfacing, right? Yeah. I can, no, these aren't going to give me that, but I might get more experience. I don't think anything here is going to give me interfacing. Perception 2, Electric Boogaloo was pretty good. Huh, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to wait. That stinks, because I wanted to give that to Everett. I'm going to always reload. I could. Hey, Kim, what the hell were you doing in there, man? I could. Hi, guys.
Hey, Tequila!
Hi, Tequila?
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Okay.
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
Reality makes me aggressively sad. Don't know, people still tell me I'm a cop. Getting used to that. I've re-entered reality to conquer it. To bend it to my will. I am the law!
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained lycra jacket with a grim what?
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
Cool.
Please, don't go. Don't go.
I'm assuming that this don't call Abigail. Okay, that's the guy on the ground in the pipe?
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Yar, me mateys. You keep saying Tequila Sunset.
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset.
How do you know that?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No.
No, you sh-
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Honestly, probably not, but here we go.
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
For some reason, the name Tequila fills me with foreboding. Maybe I shouldn't.
You think you feel bad now. Wait till you've heard
Oh,
the story.
Jesus.
No. You need the wisdom.
I don't think I need the wisdom, but I do like me some backstory.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
The legend. Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Okay.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Okay, things are lining up.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head, right in front of them.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Oh yeah, that's not the first time this comes up.
Hey, man, I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woes. Some of the highest concept people in history have killed themselves. And been drunks.
Yeah, one of those is way different than the other.
Either way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on. Nothing remarkable about
You
this.
named
We get
yourselves
our
that?
drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Trying to avoid it.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
I honestly don't know how I got that car over here.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our Bruce.
So I just jumped
the
it?
jetty.
Oh god.
Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things."
Okay, say nothing, it's more dignified that way.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Your hands cramped on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit. Like some kind of sea monster.
Oh, like the Loch Ness Monster? No, that's not who I'm thinking of. The monster from the Blue Lagoon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, right? Not Black Lagoon, is it? Oh, what the hell is this? Monster from the Lagoon. Oh shit, there's Monster from the Black Lagoon, and Monster from the Blue Lagoon, and Monster from the Deep Lagoon, Monster from the Mud Lagoon. What the fuck? I'm actually thinking of Monster of Black Lagoon. Okay, what about Monster from, like, the Blue? Where is it? Creature from the Blue Lagoon. Is that different? No, it's Creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, that's just Black Lagoon. Who the fuck's Blue Lagoon then? Why was that auto-filled? Oh no, this says... Oh, wait, Scooby-Doo? Creature from the Blue Lagoon? Oh shit. Okay.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
Yeah.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Wait, so Tequila Sunset, so is Tequila Sunset an event? It's both. My real name's Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Uh-oh.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad.
Like literally or
After a
figuratively?
short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Kim?
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
I'm sorry, Kim.
If you only knew.
I mean, I'm doing all right now for the most part. Did I tell you something specific about the person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Sure you do, Rosemary.
Abigail.
Sure you do. Don't call me Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Oh, you think? Did I mention any, like, losing anything?
Beside your gun and your badge,
Which is pretty important.
you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Yeah, well, I found it, so I guess I didn't really lose it. I just can't use it anymore. Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers.
Yeah.
Whose main interest was cramping your style.
They're all a bunch of assholes, except for Alice and Kim.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Empathy? Stop being true.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
I guess I'm not.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Alright, I am not a hermit cop, right? No, I'm a superstar cop, baby! And then sorry. And then a moralist. And then a communist? But also a good cop. With 3 honor. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a lot. Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you said that you'd really behaved unreasonably and failed to uphold your responsibilities as a representative of the coalition.
I guess? Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501 cases.
In the day, yeah.
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200. But what's a little embellishment between...
You're just doubling it a little bit with extra. It's not
No
bad.
thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of assholes, except for Alice.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Seems like you've characterized by your storytelling abilities. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Well, want to tell me how you became the idiot doom spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Maybe? I don't know. I got a lot of side quests that I've really haven't done that many of them. I've done a lot. There's some that I'm choosing not to do. So, yeah. Didn't I already do this? Oh, I gotta get in the speed. Boardwalk for bullet train. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I thought they were talking about the billboard I ran over. What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral?
I guess some
bottle
Commodore
for a
Red, I
story.
guess?
Seems fair to me.
I really don't want to give alcohol to an alcoholic. You know, I don't really encourage bad habits like that at all. Having witnessed many types of addictions, I try to steer clear from encouraging them in all forms, for the most part. Unless you're addicted to, like, solving world hunger, I guess. That'd be pretty cool. Getting free energy out there for people, clean water, dealing with pollution. Get addicted to that shit. That could still destroy their life, Chronos. Yeah, but better destroy it helping others than harming others and yourself. You're an adult, though. It's a little different than not giving speed to Kuno, so here you go.
Classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy, You gonna share that?
No.
Don't call Abigail.
I'm gonna call Abigail.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George.
Hi, George.
Around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder / junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Congratulations.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff.
Okay.
I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Well, that's a very healthy alternative. And leadership can do that. How many people do you have working for you?
22 full-time employees.
That's some
An
decent
all-star
amount.
Team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
Did jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansaric tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
Oh, you're wearing it right now? What
One
happened?
day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
Okay.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan.
If you're about to tell me you lost your keys and because of that you're homeless now, I'm gonna get kind of mad, George, because you could always just, I don't know, get new keys.
I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet was it?
Wet, okay? It was raining really hard. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Say nothing.
Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Okay.
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
At selling edible lingerie and a strap-on?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Shut up, Empathy.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years.
What?
And my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with
You're an idiot.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
I feel like I'm missing some steps.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
Have you tried talking to one of your workers to let you into the office?
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
Or that?
Well, At one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me. So they tossed me in jail for 2 days. I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
I literally can't believe it.
Me neither, Tequila.
Jesus
When I lost my
Christ.
keys, I lost more than access to my apartment.
Apparently, those keys were actually part of your sanity.
I wasn't a high-concept creative director anymore. I was just some homeless asshole with a premium Sansorique Lycra tracksuit.
Yeah?
You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
Why do you keep losing your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece Lycra tracksuit?
Honestly, yes, I do. I think you. Yeah, I think you actually have just lost all semblance of reality.
I used to own my reality situation.
No, you didn't.
My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency.
I'm pretty sure you're making all this up
Nice
now.
Apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But
Definitely not
somehow
true.
It all got away from me.
Somehow you lost your fucking keys.
Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably. I guess Harry might be able to relate to it. Kind of. I mean, he has his crippling alcoholism and drug addiction that screwed over his life. He didn't lose his keys. What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
Okay, where'd you lose
If
it?
I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it?
Where's the last place you saw it
Maybe I'd
then?
go by the boardwalk,
You actual
walking
idiot.
along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market. Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
What was the name of your agency?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room.
That's a dumb name.
Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
Dog, I don't think breasts are low marketing. It's pretty up there and is used fairly regularly.
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy.
In air. You guys ever see Spaceballs with the canned air and stuff like that? That stuff's gonna be reality one day. Maybe you meant lowest form, like when you said breast, like you don't think that sex should sell or be used to sell. Man, like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, that shit has been around for how long now? I don't think people are not going to use, like, sex and attractiveness to stop, like, to not sell stuff ever. It's just going to change slightly to a new thing.
I was financing a group of poets in East Rebishal who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Well, thank you, Logic. Mixing high and low, commodifying culture is extremely my shit. Right. Never mind that I asked.
Asking is how you get ahead.
Or head, in general. What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material.
Touch it.
Pretty nice, huh?
I
This
guess?
might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is.
It lost morale,
two
Fed.
jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less
Ugh.
human having touched it. Randomized trials have also found lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers. So you also have that to look forward
Oh,
to.
great. I should go wash my hands then.
And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
Understandable.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them anytime.
So what's with these other guys?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics?
Maybe?
They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, Tequila! You want to buy some speed?
No.
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
No, I'm a superstar cop.
Don't call Abigail.
You should give that guy some speed.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
Fun.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
Bye.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Okay. All right. How long is my thought stuff going? 82%. We'll get 30 more minutes for that one. That one's going to take all day. But we want this one because in 38 minutes, so probably one more conversation here or there, we'll be able to get some lovely experience points from these bubbles. But that will be like next time. I gotta think of what I need to do with this this letter, right? Yes.
Legal documents out of
Well,
the
here 3%,
a 12 to 40 month construction period.
but like home it's 17%. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be getting more clothes for interface. Not that I have the money for it anyways. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.